more conspicuous.
What if Aunt Gertrude doesn't show up for her dinner reservation?
Sit.
Can I just ask you one more question? Do you have to say that I'm marrying you for your money?
Why? What's wrong with it?
I just wouldn't do that.
Oh, but Gertrude doesn't know that.
But this is so hackneyed. I mean, how much money do you really have? Okay, a fortune, but it's not as much as you used to have. Why can't you say that you're marrying me for my money? Everyone knows you were going after the Cassadine fortune.
Alexis, make up your mind. Am I marrying you for your name, your social profile, or your professional savvy? It doesn't matter. Just pick one or two.
If we say looks and charm, will people just laugh?
Looks and charm it is. Never mind how shallow it will make me look.
And I can say that I married you for your money, only to find out that you were a scheming, egotistical bore.
No, that'll never fly.
That you're scheming and egotistical?
No one's gonna believe I'm a bore.
Shall I ask for a show of hands?
Yeah. Look, why can't we just stick with what we came up with first? Two people who fell in love on a desert island, minus the island. And the pressures of day-to-day life back in society just drove us apart.
That does have a tried and true ring to it.
I mean, Gertrude bought the wedding, so she'll buy the desert island the annulment.
But did she buy the wedding?
We're gonna have to make it look realistic. Like we're breaking up like real live married couples. No holds barred. To my whirlwind wife. None of the awful things I'm about to say about you are remotely true.
And I can honestly say that there's no one I'd rather be divorcing than you.
Cheers. And you couldn't have called?
Oh, what's the problem? Gertrude's not even here.
Oh, it's all my fault, really. I'm sorry.
Oh, please do not apologize. Jax always keeps people waiting. Besides, he had his too-good-for-him wife to keep him entertained.
We had our first fight.
Yes. Do tell. About what the fight about?
We couldn't figure out what to break up about, so we ended up going back to plan A.
No, plan A involved putting rings on their fingers, not ours. We must be up to plan G or something by now.
Ah, for Gertrude. Don't look now, but here she is.
Well, we meet again. Hello, Aunt Gertrude. How is your stay at the hotel?
Oh, you can't imagine what I found in my room.
Well, just try and ignore it.
Well, I'm trying, my dear, but really.
A cockroach?
Are there cockroaches?
Not in the penthouse.
Then I want the penthouse in the settlement.
There's no such thing as an annulment settlement.
Excuse me, but who's the attorney here?
What? Excuse me. How did you put up with her, huh? We're here to eat. Please order something.
In a minute.
I am sorry I put everybody in such a bad temper by being so late.
Oh, no, they're fine. See, we're actually doing it right now. This is why we're here, remember?
Oh, we started.
Yes. We're in love.
Now what?
I'm checking my messages. It'll only take a minute.
Oh, come on, Alexis. You did that like an hour ago.
I'm negotiating for clients. It's moving very quickly.
Well, right now you're having dinner with your newlywed husband, okay? Thank you.
Excuse me, but did your mother forget to tell you you're not the center of the universe?
You know, I think I did forget.
Jerry, you were right. She's obviously perfect for him. I'm John Jax. Congratulations.
But Dad, Lady Jane, what are you doing here?
Well, now, we think we're entitled to the accusing tone of voice. You have gone and done it again. Despite swearing you never would, you've run off and gotten married in secret. Well, we're all a bit older and wiser and more temperate, one hopes, so I'll be on better behavior if you will.
I, for one, wasn't surprised in the slightest.
That your son married a complete stranger?
Crash a chopper in the Sahara with a woman and you get to see what she's made of.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless she doesn't survive and the vultures get her, then you really get to see what she's made of.
Yeah, true.
Oh, but you look wonderful. You both look wonderful, so you're obviously happy, which we approve of, and you were going to tell us eventually.
Actually, we were going to make it a surprise. We were just going to drop in, see you up in Alaska. Obviously, I have my big brother's big mouth to thank for ruining the surprise. Although I have no idea how he found out.
What's that on your hand, Jax? Surely anybody could have seen that at Jake's the other night.
Well, when did all this happen? I want details.
A few days ago in Las Vegas. I'm sorry, I'm Chloe Morgan.
That's Ned's fiance.
That's right.
Ooh, love must be in the air.
Yes, and I'm sorry I'm the one responsible for your son so suddenly getting married. I just had to go to Las Vegas that night.
Oh, I see.
And if we have you to thank for pushing Jax into marriage with this splendid woman, so be it. But do you think you would mind if we...
Obviously, you finished dinner.
No, we just got our menus.
Oh, well, Ned, I'm sure you'll understand. We're so looking forward to getting to know our new daughter-in-law.
Of course. Of course. Yes, we'll call you tomorrow and reschedule.
Are you sure?
You know why? That's really not necessary.
Oh, I think it is.
I agree. So we can introduce you to the joys of being a member of the Jax family. How many embarrassing stories about Jax's childhood do you think we can squeeze into one evening?
Oh, 35, 40?
I think that's our cue to go. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you.
Nice, Chloe.
Jax's parents? This is out of control.
Here, let's go.
Good, sturdy shoulder.
Oh, Dad, she's not a side of beef. Come on.
Pay no attention to him. We want to know everything about you, Alexis. For instance, how do you like children?
Grilled or deep fried?
Was lost in the middle of the outback, all, 44 inches of him, brown as a berry and as happy as an 8-year-old could be.
The moral of most of their stories is that it's not safe to leave me unattended.
No, the moral of the story is you always did what made you happy, and happy is what we always wanted you to be, and we're so pleased he's found that with you.
I really am happy. It's a good day to have you here fussing over me.
I'm so sorry you lost your parents so young. I hope you'll think of us as your family from now on.
Thank you. That would be very easy to do.
John, you're getting that look. I think we've clutched at the newlyweds long enough. We're heading up.
The woman will be the death of me. Ever since I had that little spell, she actually thinks she can tell when I'm getting tired.
Spell? It was a heart attack.
Well, we haven't even unpacked. I'm sure you'll excuse us. Do you think you could possibly meet us for breakfast?
I'd love to.
If we can find something besides my childhood foibles to talk about, yes.
What about his adolescent foibles?
Hey.
Good night, dear, and congratulations, both of you. We're so pleased.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you in the morning.
All right, thank you.
No.
I'll make sure they're settling comfortably.
Hey, Jerry. What were you thinking, dragging them down here without any warning?
I was thinking that finally the Jax family had something to celebrate. I was thinking you looked happy and in love, and they should see it. They didn't have to be dragged here, believe me. And partly I was thinking that stealing Ned Ashton's woman is an accomplishment that ought to be shared publicly. Jax and I have always shared everything.
Oh, get out of here. Go on, take a hike.
They love you a lot.
Yes, they do.
All right. So now we need a plan. What?
You know, it's my own fault for not telling Jerry right away. Gertrude was sitting there when my parents walked in. There was no way I was going to be able to tell them everything.
Jax, I understand.
No, you don't. I see, I'm making the same excuses as they try to make to me. I'm saying everything I did was for someone else's good. Every lie I ever told was unintentional. And why aren't you telling me I don't get to make that kind of defense when I wouldn't allow it to the people that I love most? Now, you were there after Brenda died. You saw how I treated them.
So you ate a little humble pie for dessert. Regret isn't always such a bad thing.
I cut myself off from them because they didn't meet my high moral standards, my happy childhood, my charmed life. None of that counted. Only the fact that they lied. I mean, you're such a hypocrite.
That's not true. And if it makes your heart a little larger, a little roomier, it's a gift, isn't it?
We were such a happy family.
So I gather.
We haven't been that in a long time, you know. So would it be so wrong to let them have this visit?
I was hoping we wouldn't have to disillusion them right away. Not just for their sake. I've never been a part of anything like the Jax family before. And I wouldn't mind a little longer taste of it.
You know, I'm really glad I married you.
So sue us. We're not Scott and Zelda.
At least not yet.
Your parents are so sweet. If it'll make them happy for us to stay married a little longer, what the hell, huh?
My brother needs a muzzle.
Would you rather have had dinner with my brother?
Point taken.
Do you realize how lucky you are to have a family that cares about you like that? It's really very simple. You're happy, so they're happy.
You know, not many women would stay married for the sake of the in-laws.
Yeah, well, they adore you. So why break their hearts? We'll just get a quiet annulment later.
Yeah, Ned's gonna be very disappointed.
Ned knows how much I love him, so he doesn't need to have it on a piece of
Yeah,
paper.
it could get a little sticky, though.
Oh, well, what doesn't, right?
Yeah.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Wing it.
Hey, we were just talking about you. Simon was asking for an update, and I don't have a clue. Did you finish that big negotiation from the other night? Come on, Jax. What's new? Was Ned at Jake's? Did he see 98 Degrees?
He had to work.
I don't understand why he's not all over this band. Weren't they fabulous?
Yeah, we had a great time.
And meanwhile, I'm backstage wheeling and dealing. My closest friends show up, and I don't even know about it. Are you all right?
Yeah, no problem.
Oh,
Excuse
okay.
me.
You're married?
Oh, my God. You and Ned eloped? When? Did you know about this?
Actually, I was in the wedding.
And nobody told me?
It was all very sudden. Yeah.
The guy that I work for gets married, and one of my closest friends is in the ceremony, and you didn't even bother to mention it? Why didn't you tell me?
Actually, I didn't marry Ned.
Well, Alexis married me.
Why did Ned and Chloe go to Vegas?
Lark. It was a spur-of-the-moment thing.
You took your jet?
Yeah, we wanted to invite more people, but the flight plan was clear, and
Look, we
suddenly
know,
it just felt right.
we know that this doesn't make any sense.
People can fall in love very suddenly, V.
So you and Alexis have been in love since the Sahara?
Yeah, that's right.
But I helped rescue you. I saw how excited you were to see Ned.
I was excited to see all of you.
Yeah. We told Ned later.
But not me.
I should have told you.
Yes, you should have. So the nurse's ball and that dinner party at your house, the whole time you've really been in love with Alexis.
We were very discreet.
Yes, it's all a little complicated.
Yeah, love always is.
Not always.
Congratulations, both of you.
You certainly play your cards very close to your vest, don't you?
Well, it's the only way to win.
Hey, congratulations.
All the best.
Thanks.
Was the honeymoon in Vegas? What a hoot. Hey, you get one of those tacky suites with the hot tub,
the honeymoon's
heart-shaped hot tub?
on hold. Yeah,
on
honeymoon's
hold.
on hold.
Oh.
We were very busy.
Yeah, the wedding was very sudden, so.
Anyway, congratulations again.
Thanks. You're the best.
Isn't she? Perhaps we should go.
Okay.
I have to leave.
Yeah.
See ya.
Well, that could have been worse.
It could have been better.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Jackson. We're always delighted to see you and Mrs. Jackson.
He knows.
Well, that's the idea.
Just keep reminding me.
Alexis, if the waiter knows, that means the rest of the staff have bought it.
Right.
I mean, that's what we're aiming for, right? Although I think I hurt V's feelings tonight.
Yeah, well, we both did.
She deserves better. She's a good friend.
We need another plan.
Yeah, right away.
Wedding announcements.
That's a good idea. To make it official so that everybody knows.
No more secrets.
I'll draw something up tonight.
I'll help. You do realize that we would be drawing up annulment papers. Tell me we can pull this off.
We can pull this off.